Welcome back. It is your girl. So it's been a while since I posted a video, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what it felt graduating. I think it's interesting because getting your doctorate, you know, the generally the idea is once you defend your dissertation, people start calling you doctor immediately. People can defend in October and then they're walking in April, but like people were like, you did it, girl. You literally finished everything. But there's this interesting dynamic in psychology, clinical counseling, and school doctoral programs where you actually haven't finished technically all of your course requirements or your program requirements because you're still on internship. And graduation was very exciting to walk, and I defended my dissertation back in January, and so people have started saying Dr. Bree, Dr. Williams, like it's fun. Obviously that's not happening at internship because I'm an intern, but it's a weird feeling to defend your dissertation and then I went to work the next day, as you do, and then 4 months later I walked Dr. Brianna Williams, woo, and then the following Monday I went back to work. And I still had, at that point, I walked in at the end of April, so I still had like 2.5 months of internship left. At the time I'm recording this, I have about a month. And it's a weird feeling because it's this huge celebration and it's all exciting, and then you're kind of like not actually at the finish line. And it's something that I've talked to other interns about at my site, at other sites, because I didn't know if I was the only one feeling this way, and it's not a knock against my internship, which I really do enjoy, but there's this feeling of like senior slump, senioritis, where I would love to just be done, especially because I know what's next. Like I know where I'm going for postdoc, I'm excited to move, I have an apartment that I'll be moving into, but I still have this last month left, and it feels like it's dragging on. And I don't know that anyone told me that it felt like this before I was on internship, and so I was starting to feel like, oh no, it's just me. But then when I talked to other current interns, they felt the same way, and then I talked to people who have already graduated, like fully graduated postdoc fellows. They're like, oh no, I felt the same way too. And I was like, okay, so we just don't talk about it. We don't talk about how the structure of our programs kind of like give you these huge milestones you have to make, but then there's like one milestone after another. And at this point, it's not like I'm not going to finish my internship. So I know I'm going to, but like my degree is not even conferred because I haven't finished internship. And now I'm trying to set things up for my postdoc, where I have to, in Rhode Island, I have to apply for a temporary like psychology license for trainees, so that as a postdoc I can bill, which is great because I don't bill as an intern now. But I can't even fully complete my application because I can't send them my transcript with a conferral date on it. I can't actually get the license until I'm done. And by the time I finish, I think I'll have about 3 weeks in between finishing internship and starting postdoc. So I'm like, hopefully everything works out in 3 weeks. But it's a lot to know what is next and to be really excited about it and still kind of like go through the motions. I, for a minute, was like, oh, am I not showing up for my patients the way that I should be because I feel this way? And I don't think that's the case, but the weeks feel very long. Like time is passing, months are going by really quickly, but the weeks feel so long. And then you factor in that, when school's out, there's like this like 2 to 3 weeks where people are canceling, they're no-showing, they're having school celebrations, they're having graduations, people are going on vacation. So there were a lot of days where people would just cancel, and I wouldn't see any patients for like 2 days. And so I was doing a lot of like administrative tasks and reading research, which was great because I do feel like I don't do that as much. And that's something that I have to think about, like moving forward, just not being in school. But we don't talk about it enough. And I just wish that we did and it wasn't such a secret or something you had to find out. It makes sense that people feel this way. I just wasn't anticipating it. And yeah. So for all you interns who feel this way, you're not alone. For anyone who's going on an internship, there will be a point where you're kind of like, all right, we're still here. We're still going. Yep, you're still going. And you will go until you finish, and then you will eventually have your degree, and you will keep it moving. I just wanted to talk about that because I've been feeling it pretty much since I graduated, and maybe a little bit before that too. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I hope it resonates with somebody, and I'm not the only one who's kind of feeling like, womp womp. I want to start my postdoc. But I will catch y'all later and see you soon.